Class in session. Hello everyone, this is Trackside Studios 06. Today I will show you how I made my wooden railway custom pug. I'll show you how I constructed it, painted it, and it will all be in one video, so stick around to the end if you want to make your own custom pug. There's a lot to cover in this video, so let's get started. To construct pug, I used the following items: table vise, hacksaw, disc sander, small clamps, wood glue or super glue, Tamiya putty, epoxy putty, either Tamiya or millipet, primer, and of course a wooden railway bill or bend. You might be saying to yourself, "Ooh, Elliot's got all this unnecessary stuff, it's pretty complicated." Well, when you see the coming footage, you'll see that some of the stuff you won't even need. It all comes down to how you want to take each step. The plan is simple. We're going to cut the coal bunker out and cut the chassis to the right length, then glue the cab to the boiler, and finally fill in the gaps and sand it all down. We got our pug in the vise, and we got these scrap pieces of wood and wrap with toilet paper, so the body is safe. So we'll just cut it right now. Here we are at the sanding wheel thingy, and we're just gonna use it to make this straight, because as you can see, it's not very straight. Make sure you're wearing safety glasses. Another thing to caution is that the wheel is spinning this way, so always stay on this side, because if you stay on this side, it'll throw it off. I just wood glued the two chassis pieces together, and I have this quick grip right here, and we just have to wait like 6 hours, and then it should be good. I wood glued the two body pieces together and used this clamp to hold it all down. Here I've applied some putty. I've applied it onto the cracked paint, and I've tried to get it into the gaps here. Right there and over there. And here, this is where the original dome was. You can kind of see. I just have to wait for this all to dry, sand it down, and do another layer. I also forgot to prepare this. Now this is optional, but it really helps. I'm spraying it in primer to clearly see where other areas need to be worked on. I'm using footage from another project because the footage from Pug got lost. Now here we're making the funnel. I'm using millipet epoxy putty. You can use a dowel or whatever you want to make the funnel, but I thought this would be the easiest method. Now I don't recommend using clay to make it, and if you saw my D1 Island video, you'll know why. We've now come to the painting stage. I'll be using the following items: acrylic paints in black, white, red, yellow, and gray, Rust-Oleum clear coat, I recommend satin, and an assortment of brushes and Tamiya masking tape. As you can see, I've sprayed Pug in a coat of primer. If you don't know, primer is an undercoat that gives your paint something to stick onto. It's also a nice surface so your color is even. I prefer not to use palettes as I find them quite silly. I just open up the bottle. Just make sure you shake up the paint. When brush painting, the key is to spread the paint out evenly. Many custom makers make the mistake of slopping on a real thick, drippy coat. Just keep in mind, many thin coats is better than a few thick coats. Here in total, I might have done 3 or 4 coats of this black. All the acrylic paints and spray paints can be found at Walmart. Most of my supplies and tools come from Walmart or Amazon. I don't have any hobby stores in my area, so I rely on Amazon a lot. Lately, the prices for almost all the stuff I buy on Amazon has been increasing since the pandemic has started. Like before, a Playrel Edward was $63, which is already double of what you should be paying, but now it is $120, which is totally ridiculous. Anyways, back to Pug. As you can see, I'm correcting this back buffer beam with some masking tape and black paint. Here is one of the best parts of custom making, in my opinion. Here's the part we've been waiting for, the stripes. I simply lay some masking tape down. The hard part is getting the right width. You just kind of have to eyeball it. Here I'm correcting the stripe with some black paint. A big part of doing stripes is correcting. If you watch my content, you'll know I like to use Posca paint markers, but in this case I decided not to, as the top stripe would have made it super hard, and doing it with tape is more efficient in this case. Now we're going to make curved corners on the stripes. It seriously makes all the difference. It's just a simple case of erasing the corners, then using a brush to make them curved. It's time to make the beloved British Railways crest. The hard part is centering it, so I use a pencil. I first do the red circle, then white bar, then that stupid lion. The lion takes a while to do, but I've done this logo on quite a few engines now. Something I did was paint on the name and gave it my little signature there. The buffers were a last minute thing I did. I just cut some squares of balsa wood, but it's your choice if you want to paint them. When all painting was finished, I gave it 2 coats of clear spray to protect it. Many people skip this step, but it will make your custom last longer in the long run. And a tip, make sure there's no dust or dirt before you clear spray it. It's finally time to put it all together. I use super glue to attach the face and chassis on. Well, there we have it, guys. Wooden Railway Custom Pug. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. A video like this will be coming for Custom Trackmaster Ginty. If you're new to my channel and enjoyed this video, feel free to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Trust me, guys, I'm much more active there. Alright, see you guys next time. Wow, you made it this far in the video. That's awesome. Go right now in the comments and type in cheese so I know you're a real fan. You're a real subscriber. Here's a sneak peek on Custom Trackmaster Ginty and a new project, Big City Engine. You're amazing. You're a true fan, and comment cheese. Literally just cheese. Thank you. Bye.